So we back here. So, yeah. Man, I haven't been over here for a while, and I worked over here one time, bro. It's really, the community's actually changing, man. Like, you can't really think about what it is. Oh, this is, look at that. The community's actually changing. The baddest part about it is, let me cross the street. And we over here, so I'm gonna cross the street real quick. Cause there's a car blocking it, so I'm gonna try to see what we're doing. All right, so we're here. So on October 3rd, I'm gonna be introducing the tenants to a board meeting where we're gonna invite the tenants to come and advocate and speak up for their voice. It's things that everybody needs to understand as tenants, that we come together to do events where we have to advocate and speak on a person's behalf and what we need to work on as far as building up creativity in our hearts. Certain times we go through, we approach a normal now. Sometimes we go through hardship where we can't afford the rent, and it tends them put an eviction notice on people's door. We can't go to court to fight it because the judge will go on another person's behalf, whatever like that. I feel that a lot of the issues that goes on in our community is based on advocacy and community. Let me pause this real quick. Let me come up. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we here. All right, cross the street real quick because I don't want to get licked. All right. So we here. So like I was saying, we have to fight for community to get to where we at in our life, right? But in order for us to do that shit, we gotta able to build like certain type of things that could be able to understand what community is and what we could develop in community, right? So it's like kind of like we are building up a culture in our community, but the community that we're building up is a culture of like what it is that we're trying to do and how we're gonna get to that position, right? So that's what it is. So it's about to be drizzling right now, and they didn't say rain today. And this is what it is. They didn't say rain today. So we're gonna work this out. So we're gonna cross because I like to cross. Let's cross. Yeah, we like to cross right here. So let's cross. So we have promotion trucks coming around the neighborhood for my event. So I am gonna tell you guys about that, but getting into it. So we have promotion trucks coming over this area, and we're gonna promote my event, as well as we're gonna do another banner for the Donny Park bus ride. We're gonna promote that as well. So that's a kind of a good experience, Yeah. So we'll try not to get into twine with it. So we're trying to up educate people, and try to get everybody on board with what we're doing, to kind of see it for ourselves and shit. Yeah, so we're trying to see for ourselves or whatever, but we gonna make it through what it is that we gonna do, you know? So we on Norman Avenue. So yeah, we walked down like, I've been doing this for like several years and I lost weight. I'm about 199 pounds as of yesterday. So I lost about 10 pounds. So it's kind of like, my pants is dropping down on me. This is a 2X pants now. I'm down to a 1X. So kind of like that too. So all my pants are kind of dropping down right now because I lost a couple of weight. So that's a good start, you know, of the journey of what we're doing and how we're gonna get to that part, right? So that's kind of good. I remember working around this area. It was like kind of raining. It was kind of like drizzling and it stopped. Cause when I got off the 48, it stopped raining. But now I'm off the 48 now. It's not even actually, you know, bad. Like the Tuesday was like flood, but kind of like that bad today. So we're gonna kind of get some shots that we need and get it over with. So that's kind of good. Kind of Gucci today. Yeah. So like I was gonna say, right? Kind of Gucci today though. Yeah. So the label that we're doing, we're working on a new label. I'm in the process of doing a new label and working on a new developing mental health label. And a lot of artists that want to sign with me, I tell them what their requirements have to be, you know. They cannot interact with your ex or whatever that is. And you cannot interact with certain people when you sign to my label. So my label is most likely based on a lot of entity and identity of what it is that you're doing, right? That's kind of good. Mostly fly. So we can't get to a place in life that we not fly, right? We on Norway Avenue right now, so we're gonna continue down Norway. Get to that spot. We're gonna get to that spark real quick. So this is another location we're looking at too. I'm gonna take a picture of it real quick. Give me 1 second. Another one across the street, but I like this one better. All right, let's take a pic real quick. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a minute.